busy day today. Keep pushing forward. And the message of the day really is a spiritual message. It just comes to my mind, impromptu message. Why do people see or try to see the bad in you first rather than offer you positivity? You get what I'm saying? Why? Why do they always try to look for the bad in you first before they look for the good in you? So if you're dealing with your goals and aspirations and a little motivation, keep pushing forward, keep moving forward, keep staying focused on your focus, because a lot of the reason why people are looking for the bad in you first before they offer you positivity or offer you help or offer you reassurance or support, they will look for the bad in you first, chosen ones. And this is a message. You know what that is? That's a big distraction for you, because certain spiritual entities or even people who do that are operating in their narcissistic energy. And when you're dealing with NPCs and narcissistic energy, you have to understand that narcissistic individuals or entities are only trying to distract you from your goals, trying to distract you from your positive thought. Okay. And when you're onto something, and when you're onto something really real, they will try to see the bad in you first and try to get people to go against you. And some people be knowing that they be operating in demon time, and they know they be doing some demonic spell work, and they be sitting there trying to intimidate the chosen. Yeah, so what we are learning here today is the reason why people want to look at and see the bad in you first, or talk about the bad in you first, is because they're trying to be a distraction towards you. They're trying to intimidate you, and they also trying to get others to think the same way about you. But you are a child of the living God, chosen ones. And what God says you are, and that's who you are, okay? And what God has for you, that's what God has for you. No matter if you get denied or approved, whatever God has for you is for you. So the narcissistic energy and the narcissistic individuals, they love to see the bad in you first. And this is why I'm so sure of myself. I can let you see me. I'm outside, guys, with my hair out of my ponytail. I rinsed my hair out last night, and it's curly and it's poofy, and I have on my shades. But if somebody rode past me right here, I bet you they're trying to take a picture of me, or they trying to make me. They'll come on my social media and say, "Let me see your face." Why we can't see your face? You can see my face on this video. I can show you my face. Like, that's me, okay? Just a lighter version of me, but that's a filter. That's not even a filter, guys. That's just, I was in my apartment, my old apartment, and I love the kitchen because the kitchen has some brights, right? And I had on my nice little orange silk dress, right? Satin dress. And I did my hair. I put it up just in a ponytail. And I took a picture of it on the phone. And that's just how it came out. I'm a dark-skinned woman, but it still came out that way. You know, people are always say, "Oh, she trying to be this, and she trying to take off." People always trying to see the bad in you first before they want to try to know the good in you. But we don't care if they try to learn the bad in us or try to come for us in a negative way first before they learn the positive side of us, because those are not the people that we want to be around anyway. We want to be around people who see the good in people first. Okay? So, yeah, so these NPCs, these doppelgangers, these copycat syndrome minded people, these haters, these NPCs, narcissistic energies, demonic attachment energies, you know, they're possessed by a demonic devil or demon, guys. You got to understand that what they're trying to do to the chosen one, or the positive individual who has light in them, who operates authentically with a light energy, even when they're tired and exhausted and going through things, we still have light in us, guys. We still let you see the light in us first. We still allow people, we give people grace first, right? But no, these NPCs, the one thing they're trying to do is trying to distract you from your goals, your missions, your job, your ideas, your creativity, your intellectual, authentic self, right? They try to distract you. They try to see the bad side in you first, and they trying to get others to see the bad side in you first. See, they operate on intimidation energy, guys, and we don't like people who are bullies. And chosen ones and targeted individuals are not the bully. Are not the bully. I was watching a video. A black guy was on the plane. He was sitting close to the window, and this woman reached over him without any courtesy and tried to open the window to get the view, but she's in the outside, closer to the lane, right? She's on the outside seat. But she could have been respectful and said, "Excuse me, sir, can you open the blind so I can just take a view, a look, or whatever?" No, she took herself with her big old arm and went over the man's face, all in, because he was a black man. The black man, he took his hand and squashed the face. And so, I'm going to share this video, guys, now. This ain't for the weak, okay? And I'm not advocating for putting your hands on people. No, because, but I'm like anybody else. I'm human. I get to stand my ground because I'm a human being first. But when you see me, you see that I'm a black woman. So what I'm saying is, yes, color is an issue. The first thing when I walk in your store, you know that I'm a woman and I'm a black woman, okay? First thing you see when you see me is my color. So don't start with that BS, y'all, about you don't see color first. That's why I say they try to see the bad in you first before they see the good. And ain't nothing bad about being a black person, a black woman, a black man, a black child. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to share this video. The man is a comedian, okay? And he has a channel. So I'm going to share his channel, guys, on my post page on YouTube. This page right here on this channel. And you can find the video for yourself. But he is a person, he's an agent that goes to companies and listens to the workers, the employees' complaints. And then he takes it to management. And he has a video on that too. So look at that video too and tell me, what do you think about that? Okay, what do you think about this man's channel? But guess what? He did his sitcom, like his stand-up comedy show, and people was throwing at him. See, we can do all different things, chosen ones. We could be good in one area and people like you in that area. You can be doing a different thing. After you get off from work, you go and do your goals and your dreams and work on your side business. And people might not like you for that, but they might like you on your full-time job. You get what I'm saying? So, and then when you in the real world, like you sitting on a plane and someone disrespects you, then your human side comes out. You stand your ground. You get what I'm saying? Now, you might get a little kickback because you're standing your ground, but it doesn't look like it to other people. So that's what I'm saying. Like, people like to see the bad side in you first without seeing the good side. That's intimidation. That's distractions. The devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy, and we rebuke him in the name of Jesus. We're sending him back to the pits of hell with his legion of demons and warlocks and witches and imps and dwarfs, okay, and doppelgangers and narcissistic NPCs, okay? So anyway, guys, I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you want to listen to this video over, put your finger on top of my videos and hold it on the screen, and it'll go faster, so that you can hear it faster. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can send me a cash app at $Bronze7777. That's 4 sevens, all 7s and no 6s. And also, if you want to buy me a cup of coffee, you can donate to my channel as well. And I will share my coffee once you donate, so that you know I'm really doing what I say I'm gonna do. So on that note, guys, peace and blessings to you. Thank you for listening to all my videos, or some of my videos, or one of my videos. Thank you for going over to my post page, where I post all the breaking news updates on whatever's going on. I like all different genres of content, so I like to share it on my post page. Okay, so I'm gonna share that video that I seen today about what happened with that guy. I'm gonna share his channel so you can find the video. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys on my last video about the health issue that's going on with the recall of the lettuce, but the produce is being affected too. So look at that video, and you know what vegetables and stuff. But anyway, wash your vegetables and then cook them on high over 165 to 185 temperature. Stir fry them, roast them, but cook them on high. Eggs had a recall. Cook them on high, okay? So on that note, guys, peace and blessings. Talk to you later. And I also talk about God now. That's one thing I don't play about. I don't play about my God, who created me, who created the universe, who created nature, who created all that we create. Oh, all praises to the Most High God, Yahuwah, through his son Christ, the Holy Messiah, the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later.